the Xbox Partner Preview October 2024. If you are looking for the Xbox Partner Preview October 2024, you're going to want to skip ahead by about 26 minutes. I'm going to sit here and hang out with the live stream and wait. So if you are watching the past broadcast, thank you so much for being here. I do daily uploads as well as a daily talk show. I am safe for work. We have heated discussions and debates, but it always stays safe for work. You don't have to worry about the kind of language I'm going to be using. So thank you so much for being here and watching this later, and we are going to try and hit some member goals as well. I'm going to end the previous stream and bring folks over with redirect, and I'm going to change that thumbnail. We went through Stalker 2 previews. We talked about a whole host of things. It was a really, really raucous and random time, but I had a good time, and I hope you guys did as well. We're hoping to see some good things here today in this Xbox Partner Preview. And let me go ahead and get this member goal up because I want to bump the line. I got to add one to it because somebody already gifted a member. The great Stambino. He gifted one. And I'm going to bump that line to 136. If we hit 200, 300, and 400, and 500 every single time that happens, I'm dropping a 50 bomb. And if any of you guys upgrade, if enough of you do it, I'll drop 20 bombs for every 5 people that upgrade. So consider upgrading your membership as well if you're paying or if you're currently on a gifted. Those count as 2. Y'all are the best. Gold Draw Music with 28 months. I'm review bombing this Xbox thing just because. Guys, make sure as you come in from the other stream that you smack the like button. Hit that like button. Let's get our first 100 likes. Thank you so much for being here. Leave it to Era to completely ignore the point of the Layden interview and spend 150 posts arguing semantics over what a AAA or a AA or an indie is. Yeah, why did that Unknown 9 game score so poorly? Is the gameplay just bad? I was a little worried when I saw like it was another game where you got like a magical cuff and it kind of looked like Forspoken and what was the other one? And Banishers. I was like, I don't know. We've gotten a lot of those games, but I thought it looked kind of fun, you know, sneaking and stealth and taking possessions of people. B Nibble with Member Plus. Thank you so much. I was roasted by Lono once. Wasn't a pleasant experience. He did change my mind, though. Well, hey, I think that's respectable. And that's an honor, you know? An honor. Not a lot of people get the roasted treatment, you know? And survive. I went back to yesterday's vid, watched it, liked it, told you I'd like and comment. Hey, man, thank you so much. Almost 1,000 likes. Excellent. Thank you, brother. Immortals of Avium. Now, it's called Unknown 9. What are they saying happened with it? I don't know. Its Metacritic score is freaking terrible. I thought it looked like it was a halfway decent game, like it was going to land in the 70s. You know? Anyone tried the new Chicken Big Mac? That can't be, no, that account's not even very old. That's not a real McDonald's account. Unknown 9 Awakening is the video game adaptation of a larger scale project that incorporates other ways of content, and unfortunately it falls short. On paper, the proposals seem intriguing, but they have gaps and fail to stand out. It has generic combat, a story that doesn't look interesting, and graphics from 2 generations ago. The fact that Anya Chalatra plays a protagonist couldn't even save it. It doesn't even sound like people are taking issue with the story. They're just saying it's just not a very good video game. No, Mark, that doesn't even seem to be the case. Oh, the Chicken Big Mac is a thing? If that is even the remotest of a real McDonald's account, then, you know, my son loves your food as well as your frozen, what are they called? The frozen Fantas. So let's talk about some sponsorships if you're real. I think you're just somebody being goofy on an alt though. It's real. I don't recommend eating it. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, the chicken Big Mac's real. I don't know if that account is real. Yeah, it sounds like the game is janky and not very good. Nobody's saying that. Like, you understand the review outlets aren't gonna tank its score because woke. They're gonna tank its score for other reasons. A lot of those review outlets are pretty, not on that wavelength of being like anti-woke. Yo, Mike on the mic gifts a member and takes us to 138. Guys, these are really good days to go crazy with the gifteds during these live events. Thank you so much, Mike on the mic. McDonald's, can we get the chicken selects back? Yeah. Too much breading? Yeah, that is a lot of bread. Jeepers. This portion of Reforge Gaming is brought to you by McDonald's. Hey, man. I'm out here trying to earn a living. I don't mind. I actually don't get much from there. I'll get a frozen Coke sometimes. I may get their fries and come home and make my own burger. It always smells so incredible. It's always so tempting, but I have to watch my sodium intake. So it's like a rare treat. It's usually my son getting a double cheeseburger. Yo, Doe Devas with 34 months and a member plus. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. My man, he bumps the member line to 139. And Kel Swiss bumps it to 140. Thank you so much for doing that. And Doe Devas, as usual, with that loyal 5 bomb after he renews. That's my man every month. So faithful. Puts us 5 away from 150. We're going to have to move this. You guys can't really see it. Yeah, I'll just put it down the corner. Love this channel. It's practically the only thing I watch during the work week. Thanks for the great content. Don't forget, gaming is dead. Thank you, Kel Swiss. GC Plugs jumping back in 27 months. Lono, I hope you're good. Good to see you, GC Plugs. As a reminder, guys, if you're paying for your own membership, you'll want to be on Member Plus. So when you renew, I can count you. I can't tell the difference between paid and gifted. And I can't count the gifteds because that would be a double dip. I've already counted all the gifteds. So we can't do that. Yeah, brought to you by McDonald's, but don't discuss the Coke products being bought by another company. Yeah, don't do an analogy about Coke and McDonald's and Burger King. That's right. No, Unknown 9 is tomorrow, Eugene, and the reviews just hit Metacritic, and it's bad. Why is my phone so bad? WUCHANG hype. Yeah, WUCHANG Fallen Feathers is an interesting project because when it first came out, it got a lot of negative feedback because a lot of the animations looked like directly taken from like Sekiro and Dark Souls 3. Like a lot of the comments were just kind of like ripping it for that. It seems like they kind of went dark for a while, and now they're kind of back on a marketing push, and I think the game looks quite good. I do. I think it looks really, really interesting. You need to upgrade to a $1,500 iPhone then? I'm really trying to avoid that. I've had this one for a while, and it works. It's like an iPhone 11, I think. Yo, Crow Quill with 5 months and a member plus. Oh, dang, it's been 5 months. Been a ride. Appreciate all the folks. Thank you, Crow Quill. Getting us a little bit closer to the next milestone of 150. It's older than dirt and the screen's cracked. It is. New to the channel, mind letting me know what it is, drop a 20 bomb. Also, not sure what you mean by counting memberships. Okay, so that's actually, you know what? I've not been good about that. I'm just using a lot of our own slang. I appreciate you asking that, Jared. So every week we have a goal of 500 members, and that can be gifted. It can be new members like you did today. It can be renewals. When you renew, I can only count you if you're member plus or VIP, because when somebody gets a gifted, they can celebrate their renewal in chat, and I'd be counting them twice, which is not productive. So somebody would gift them, and then I would count that. And then they would celebrate the gifted, and then I would count that. That's not productive. So the only way I can know when somebody's celebrating their renewal that it's actually not a gifted is if they're at member plus or VIP. So we count everything. We count gifteds, we count new members, and we count renewals if they're pluses and VIPs. And we're really trying to get people to upgrade to member plus and VIP. So I'm like, hey, if 5 of you upgrade, I will gift 20 members to the channel. That's a 20 bomb. I'll drop a 20 bomb. So yeah, maybe I should start being more specific. If 5 of you upgrade to member plus, which is only $1 more than the standard 5, if 5 of you do that, I will gift 20 members. We've had some people, put those initiatives out there. They come in and they try to support the channel. And they're like, hey, if we get people to do this, I'll gift. Like the other day, Hunter did that. Hunter came in and said, if we get this many people to upgrade, I'll do it. I might have found the problem. Oh, is it basically like an old gen game, like a cross-gen supported game? Been missing y'all, says Louie. Good to see you, Louie. I agreed to work overnight this week, and it sucks. Oof. Yeah, I didn't even... Yeah, now that you mentioned it, I hadn't seen you. I was like, oh, you're saying it. Yeah. Well, we'll be glad to have you back when your schedule changes. Yo, Hemi G with 27 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Jumping back in. That's a long time, Hemi G. Okay, I'm back in. Welcome back. So how to upgrade? It seems I remember there is a command. Yeah. Can't wait to take a look at Fallen Feathers. Do we have a release date for WUCHANG Fallen Feathers? Maybe we get one today. Let's see. I think we're going to get a release date of the Alan Wake DLC. WUCHANG Fallen Feathers just says next year right now on Steam, 2025. Guys, thanks so much for piling in here. There's almost 500 of you here already. Let's try to get to 200 likes. Make sure you smash that like button. We're going to be watching the Xbox Partner Preview October 2024 in just a matter of 13 minutes. Appreciate you guys being here, supporting the channel, doing all the things. What are we expecting from the show? Sneaky Wolf gifts a member. He's like, come on, boys. We're super close to the 150. I can't be gifting every 25. I just realized, like, if I'm going to do the 50 bombs at the hundreds, I can't be doing the fives as well. That's too much. That's too much. That's me going overboard. Yo, it's good feed. On the verge of 45K. Yep. 50K's in sight. We finally see the Kojima Mobile X Cloud game? I don't know. It is a partner stream. It's not first party, so maybe. Are we expecting PS5 announcements? I don't think so. No. This is just for partners. So, Alan Wake, Like a Dragon, WUCHANG, and more. There's no PS5 announcements. I mean, these will be games that are multi-platform, but there won't be any first party appearances and there won't be any PS5 announcements. Like, oh, hey, this game's coming to PS5. I don't think so. Feed is still not a member. Well, I think YouTube made a good change. Sadly, it leaves guys like Feed out in the cold. Joker Quinn gifts a member. Bumps the line just by 1 to 149. No South of Midnight. There's no first party. The Great Stambino jumps back in on a member. Is that a renew? Is that an upgrade, Stambino? And Stone Spire. I got to see if Stambino's is... Stone Spire gets us to 150. Tempting a 50 bomb to 200. Let me see if Great Stambino's is an upgrade. If it is, that counts as 2. It is an upgrade. He just did it today. That counts as 2. The Great Stambino. We now need 4 more people to do that. You've never been a member plus? Well, you get into more content. I do extra gameplay streams and the green room. You now get access to those streams for member plus. So if 4 more people do that, I'm going to gift 20 members. Didn't Jez Corden say before that Forza Horizon 5 is coming to PS5 this year? I don't think he said that. He may have been responding to somebody who was asking or saying that. You might have misread or misheard. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. I don't think Jez said that. Hey, nice. Yeah, we did a... How long did that stream end up being yesterday? Was it like 3 hours? I think I did like a 3-hour stream yesterday of that brand new indie game called Neva. And you can watch that as a member plus or a VIP. 3.5 hours. It's almost the entire dadgum game. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I cut myself off. I think they made a change that's kind of good, but it keeps people like Feed out in the cold, sadly. I don't think they want people getting gifteds month after month after month after month after month. It kind of defeats the purpose. Like, you're supposed to get a gifted and be like, hey, this was fun. And then after that, you should be considering, picking it up on your own. Like, I literally had people say, well, I've never paid for a membership because I don't have to. They're like, I always get a gifted. That's kind of counterproductive. It's great for the people that can't afford it, but it's counterproductive when every month you've got a couple thousand people that are like, well, there's no reason for me to spend money because somebody else is, And Jaddix with a 20 bomb, a huge gifted bomb of members, takes us to 172. It's been a while since someone dropped a big one, and Jaddix says, I'll be the one to do it. Keep it going. I'm not doing every 25 anymore. We're going to do every 100 milestone. I'm dropping a 50 bomb. So hit 200, and then let's get to 300. Keep it going. Get a tag team partner in here from Jaddix. Thank you, sir. Can you use Visa gift cards to sub? I actually don't know, Eugene. I'm not sure if that payment method is accepted. A lot of websites don't accept that as payment method because I think they were doing that on one of the platforms and it created a bunch of problems. And Stone Spire gifts a member, takes us to 173. And another one. I know what Stone Spire's doing. He's going to slow walk us all the way to 175. Tempting somebody to do a 5 and a 20 dunker. It's supposed to be announced at the Game Awards show for a release next year. And there it is. He rounds us out to 175. Stone Spire's trying to make it tantalizing. Doing the layup. Thank you so much, Stone Spire. Corkscrew says, guys, get to 180 and I'll drop a 20. Oh, Corkscrew's dropping a gauntlet. I love when people do that. Thank you, Corkscrew. That is so kind. Somebody needs to drop the 5 bomb. Corkscrew's asking for it. Rumor, another big Xbox game is headed to PS5 to be announced next week. And there it is. The great Stambino sets it up for the 20 bomb dunker from Corkscrew. When did he publish that article? He published that article August the 14th. Didn't that already happen? B Nipple does an Agent of Chaos preemptive gift. Takes us to 181. I love it. I love that energy, B Nipple. Yeah, I thought Jez said the opposite about Forza. I thought he said that the one getting announced in the summer was not Forza, and it wasn't. It ended up being Indiana Jones. Or no, wait, that was... No, what was the one that article was about? Indiana Jones happened in, like, July. Or I'm sorry, in June. I'm sorry. What was the one? What did that ended up being about when he said, yeah, there's another one getting announced next week? I can't remember. VOD viewer mostly, but catch rare lives. Love the green room content. Keep it up. There's somebody on Member Plus saying that they love the green room. They love the extra content, the gameplay. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you, Sam. Say it again, Sam. Play it again, Sam. Indy was August. And a 20 bomb from Corkscrew. He's a man of his word. And he takes us to 202. But then a 5 bomb comes in from Raijin and takes us to 207. We got a bona fide member train. You guys go crazy every week, and I appreciate it. Oh, that was Gamescom. That's right. It was Indy. I keep thinking that Indy was in June at Summer Game Fest. I keep crossing my wires because it was Jeff Keighley. You're right. I'm sorry. I was incorrect about that. Yeah. Gamescom, Jeff Keighley. Yep. Thank you so much again, Corkscrew, for gifting the 20 bomb, and Raijin with the 5. I said when you guys got to 200, I would drop a 50. I'm going to make good on it. And if you hit 300, I'll do it again. I will do it again. Oh, Detective, that's what you were referring to when you said that. Forza is supposed to be announced at the Game Awards. Got it. If you guys hit that 500, we're going to do 2 celebration streams, a Friday afternoon and a Friday evening, playing Silent Hill 2. Guys, there's a ton of you here. Smash the like button. That's a great way to increase your chances of getting a member. Let's get to 200 likes. We only need 40 more. Keep smashing the buttons. We're waiting. In 4 minutes, the event goes live. Raijin gifts another one and takes us to 208. Thank you, Raijin. Raijin, did you order coffee this morning? Was that you? Somebody ordered coffee this morning before I was even live. Who was that? It was you, Raijin. Thank you. And Reforge with a 50 bomb. No, I saved the big yells. I saved the big yells. What's going on? Thursday Madness? Thursday Madness, dude. I told people, I said, man, I'm going to try and help out. You know? I'm gonna gift a little bit more, you know, go a little bit extra to try to help you guys, you know, let's hit these goals. You got Skatinator with your bomb? I got Skatinator? Steam Deck Live. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Jumping in. If you decide you like it here, you're going to want to be at Member Plus because you get into extra content for an extra buck. So that's your introductory membership. Take it for a spin for a month. If you like it, Member Plus gets you into Green Room and gameplay. We do a lot of extra content on here, and I appreciate it. I wish we didn't have to do it that way, but there's no way for me to tell the difference between gifteds and non. So that standard membership is a great place to start because you get into morning coffee, you get into the writer's room, you get into Friday streams with my wife, and you get into the Discord. So if you use Discord, we've got one set up for you guys, for you members. It's a great place to connect with the community. And thank you, Steam Deck Live, for jumping in and picking up a membership. It's a third party? Yeah, it's going to be a third party event. It's not going to be a bunch of there's not going to be any first party here. I actually like events like this. I wish I like when PlayStation does them, and I like when Xbox does them. I do. Silk Song, big doubt. You can't get that kind of content and quality, the amazing price anywhere else. I appreciate that, Great Stambino. Yeah, the Member Plus is $6 instead of $5. We only do that so we can differentiate between gifteds and paying, because I want to give people who are paying for their membership just a little bit extra. It's just a little bit extra, but it's a way of saying, hey, thanks for supporting the channel like that. You played Neva. How was it? I really, really liked it. There is some awkwardness with hitboxes and contact damage. It can get a little funky in some of the fights, but I really, really liked it. Really, really liked it. Here, let me switch to their music. Let me make sure I don't have anything else open. Okay, yeah, it's just them. Yo, guys, it's about to start. Let's make sure we have 200 likes before the event starts. Let's get 11 more. Feel free to go crazy. Keep gifting members. Every 100, I'm dropping a 50 membership bomb. I'm going to gift 50 members. So get us a 300. I'll do it again. And let me know if you upgrade. Tell me. I'll go check it. If 4 more of you upgrade, I'm also going to gift some members. Peggy 18. They didn't say it, so I have to. That's the law.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean?
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmots had let the lake in.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmots.
But the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
No! I was wondering
how Remedy is bringing a darker tone and horror.
I was wondering, is that a crossover with Control?
Second expansion, The Lake House, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Yeah, come on, give us some gameplay. Could be really good. This looks like a VR game. What's going on? There was no way that was
Blind
game.
fire is a unique shooter that removes light from the equation. Find out how the project came to be exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Wait, what was in engine? The creepy game or that game that we just watched? Because there was no way that was gameplay. That didn't look right.
こんな砂浜で寝とったんや。思い出せへん。いや、そもそもの話、俺は誰や？ノアのおかげで命拾いした。
おじさんが記憶取り戻すまででいいからさ、俺も島の外連れてってよ。父ちゃんには内緒で。
海賊ごっこちゅうことか？悪くない響きやの。記憶喪失で目覚ましてたったの2日。俺は海賊の船長になって海に漕ぎ出した。あいつらなんなん？コスプレかいな。
マッドランティスってとこから来てんだよ。ギャングとかマフィアのたまり場の島。
こっちも行くで。折りかじいっぱい。行く手に待ち受ける数々の冒険はお宝をめぐる戦争になっていくわけや。
ブライスなき今、マッドランティスはいくつかの犯罪組織で運営されてるよ。そのうち一番でかいのがクイーン・ミシェルってバーサの組織だ。
よく来たね、キャプテン真島に五郎丸の皆さん。
マッドランティスにはカジノも女の店もあるが、パイレーツコルシアムに一番金が動く。
海賊王レイモンド・ローだ。見事なデビュー戦だったな、船長。
やっと会えたな、兄弟。兄弟はやめ言うてろや。この先ずっと記憶喪失のままでいいのか？ヤクザの大幹部だったんだろ。記憶戻らんかったらこのまま海賊家業を続けんのもありか。
Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii takes the series in a direction we never expected. Find out about its naval battles on Xbox Wire.
Xbox Wire is where they post their blogs, Rich Rod. Thanks for the 2-spot.
A clue, a lead. What more could a mouse detective want?
Yes!
Eureka. This is a real mouse changer. Time to play detective and connect the dots. Looks like we just hit the jackpot.
Yeah, you can play Blind Fire today in early access. We can maybe check that out later in the green room. Subnautica 2 early access wishlist today. Was the first game co-op? I feel like they were hinting at co-op. If not,
dive into uncharted waters in Subnautica 2. Adventure alone or with friends as you try to survive on an all-new mysterious alien planet. Learn more exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Is the first Subnautica co-op? I've never played it.
I am Shadow Donkey. Animal Well is a game of many shadows. It's a game where every animal casts a shadow, and it's a game where you cast a shadow, and sometimes even the shadow of a shadow can cast a shadow. At times, you must step out of the shadows and reveal the secret which has been lurking in the shadows all along. Because if these shadows are allowed to remain within the shadows, then who knows what kind of shady shadow stuff these shadows are gonna do next in the shadows. What we must always remember is that without shadows, there is no light. These shadows are evil, but some are not, and we have to look into the shadow of the shadow of the shadow to realize the shadow of the shadow within. So basically what I'm saying, Animal Well available today on Xbox.
シキは無事宇宙へ行ったか。
マザーに会いに行くんだ。一番乗りを目指してな。
あんた外の世界へ行きたいって言ってたでしょ。今がその時よ。
ワイズシュタイナーは俺だ。てめえら誰なんだよ。
師匠に会って伝えなきゃいけない言葉があるんだ。まずは思考性を集結させるので。エデンズグリッターオーバーヒールデストロイガンズハービスト見つけたぜ。ス
前の船は俺たちがもらう。
マザーは実在します。この広い宇宙のどこかに。
ガキがいいぜ。時間はねえが遊んでやる。
友達のいねえお前の友達になってやる。
I feel like that game looks better and better the more we see it, but that art style, man, people really got to start to work on their art style. So many games look like that.
I have seen the gods shatter into gilded mist. I have seen the hunters awaken, steadfast heroes among them, and treacherous villains as well. I have seen the thrones brought low, faiths torn asunder, and all that still live before the end. They mourn, struggle in anguish and despair. But I have yet to see the ember that can rise against the dark.
Yeah, it looked like it was co-op up to like maybe 3 or 4 players. Mistfall Hunter. Mistfall Hunter.
Mistfall Hunter crosses Souls-like and extraction games to make for something brand new. Find out more exclusively on Xbox Wire.
This part will probably get copyright claims, so I'm just going to limit how long the music plays. It makes it easier to mute later. We don't need to hear the music. Super annoying when they use copyrighted music anyway. Every time I do one of these. Yeah, Souls and Extraction. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that Mistfall Hunter game. So I also like the idea of playing a game like that with other people. Guys, take a quick second and smash the like button, man. There's almost 700 of you here. We're watching the Xbox Partner Preview, October 2024. There's about 10 minutes left in the show. Show your appreciation and that you're enjoying your time here by hitting like. Also, renew your memberships or gift sum. If we hit 300 members, I'm going to drop another 50 bomb of gifted members, so keep them coming. Thank you guys so much for being here. Wheel World is what this one's called. Well, hopefully it's, you know, wheel good.
I swear I just...
What did you see?
It was right there!
Okay, never mind, we're coming. Hello?
Is this the one that I promoted today? Welcome to the Wheel World. Is this Phantasmophobia or whatever it's called? I'm sorry, Phasmophobia. Yeah, Phasmophobia coming to Xbox in 12 days.
My dearest child, this island offers everything you may need in your precious life. Vast forests, roaring rivers, and mountains of rock and ice. You are old enough now to know that for every bit of goodness in this world, an opposing force exists. In the heat of the earth resides a darkness you cannot fathom. Demons as old as time, my child. Do not doubt, even a light like yours can be tempted by the dark. You must always choose good. And that I know you will. Sepe, be resilient, be resourceful. Be brave, my son. Stay in the light, with Babu by your side. And may the magic of this island protect us all.
The Ming Dynasty is dead.
Come on.
Although I swore to protect it, I failed. Now I walk the path of blood until my mission is fulfilled. I will not rest until all traitors are silenced and our stolen kingdom returned. Who dares to question my will, standing in the way of my redemption?
I was hoping for a release date. Only concern with WUCHANG Fallen Feathers is there was so much lighting and particle effects. I'm a little concerned about performance when they're doing that much in the fights. It's always a little concerning. So hopefully there's no issues. A 3-player co-op experience.
We need a new approach.
Oh, this is the Control game. This is the Control multiplayer game.
Welcome to Firebreak.
Learn how Remedy went about designing its first ever multiplayer game, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
I mean, it looks fun. It looks fun, but it's just such an interesting choice to take the Control IP in that direction. Just a really interesting choice. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad choice. It's just really out of left field, you know? So, yeah, this was a good showing. This was a good showing. I'm going to pause it here and let me put my music back on. Blind Fire's in early access today. We could definitely check that out in Green Room. Chronos looked really cool. The DLC for Alan Wake looked really cool. Honestly, Like a Dragon, the pirate game looked really cool. We all love Mouse. No release date yet there. Subnautica 2 introducing co-op and apparently going down deeper. Animal Well gets dropped on Xbox today, so that's exciting for those who haven't played it yet. Eternal Strands continues to look really, really fun, but it's just that kind of generic Unreal game that, like, I'm worried about. Mistfall Hunter was the one I'm the most interested in. I really want to check that out. An Extraction Souls game with look like co-op. Wheel World, not for me. Phasmophobia, not for me. Legend of Babbo kind of looked like maybe lower budget Kena Bridge of Spirits. It looked like it could be fun. WUCHANG Fallen Feathers just continues to look freaking sick. Only concern is what engine is it in, because it did look a lot of like the Unreal tropes. That's concerning about performance. And then Firebreak is in the world of Control, which is an interesting decision. So, guys, if you enjoyed this showing, man, smash that like button. 23 more likes to 300. We can debrief for a little bit here. You guys can share your thoughts on the showcase. You can push the memberships a little bit higher if you want. Try to get it to 300. We were trying to get to 300 today. It might make the 500 a little bit easier tomorrow. You guys will have to send up a flare gun bat signal to get MASH and some of the big boys to come in and help tomorrow. And then I'll have to play Silent Hill 2 in the afternoon, and my wife will have to play it tomorrow night. Let me see here. If you guys missed it this morning, we did a gaming talk show called Gaming News Today. It has processed already, so that VOD is available and ready. And then we did an upload. Oops, we did an upload as well yesterday, about the PS5 Pro being underrated. Let's see. There we go. I don't know what that means. I think, yeah. What engine is WUCHANG Fallen Feathers in? Do we know? Let me look. WUCHANG Fallen Feathers engine. I think it's Unreal 5, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, it's Unreal 5. It just always concerns me, dude. We're gonna get another beautiful, awesome game with amazing combat, and then it could have a ton of performance issues. Mistfall Hunter. Wait. Mistfall Hunter is a third person. Yeah, how can I get to the game? It's by Bell Ring Games. hang on. Steam's having a hard time finding it. Wait, what is this? No, I'm not interested in that. Mistfall Hunter. There it is. I'm adding it to my wish list. It's coming out next year. It says Mistfall Hunter is a third-person action PvPvE. Oh, no. I don't want to play against other players. Gear up for different classes, master combos, strategic skills, and face intense battles against monsters or players, solo or with teammates. Oh, so maybe you can just decide to not play against players. I would be totally down. Go solo or team up with 2 friends. Choose different classes, tactics your teammates to enhance. Let's see here. So it sounds like you can choose. I wonder if you can choose to only... here, hang on. Immerse yourself in third-person action. As a gilded hunter, dive deep into PvP strategy and relish the thrill of precise, exhilarating combat. Predict enemy movements, steady your aim, and deliver devastating headshots to bring down your foes. Master a variety of combos using your combat. So, I don't know. It sounds like it is going to be PvP. Like, all of the time. Down here... You can go solo or team up with up to 2 friends. In the harsh mist, there are no heroes, only survivors in the fallen. Choose different classes and coordinate your tactics with your teammates to enhance the combat effectiveness, increase your chances of survival. Every battle is a high-stakes gamble where death means losing everything you fought for. Break through enemy lines, follow the bell's toll, and locate the portal and escape safely to the warmth of your camp. Hunter or prey, the choice is yours. Yeah, it does say right here that face intense battles against monsters or players, solo or with teammates. So it does sound like you can opt out of PvP the way that particular paragraph is phrased. So I'm never big on those games. I've never wanted to play like Elden Ring PvP or Souls PvP. I just don't want to. It's just not my jam. I'd rather play co-op with the boys and like take down a big monster together. Like that just sounds way more fun to me. Lost a lot of hype I had for that one. Yeah, Firebreak looked cool too. The game, you know, set in the Control universe. You know, like a co-op, kind of like a goofy, irreverent co-op thing. So, all right, I'm going to give you guys just a couple of minutes. I'm going to set up the writer's room. If you want to scramble the member count and try to get us to 300 so I have to drop a 50 bomb, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to do that. And then we're going to go to the writer's room. We'll probably end up in the green room again today to play some games. I have to end a teeny bit early today because I'm getting a haircut. Hair's getting kind of long. And, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a good show. Eternal Strands. I just wish Eternal Strands didn't have like that generic Unreal looking Fortnite game vibe. Like I wish it had a little bit more of a unique identity. Like the size of the bosses in the fights obviously gives it a little bit of an identity. But again, I'm just kind of like, man, it looks like 5 other games I've already played or already seen. You know, makes it hard to stand out. QBZ with the member plus says, let's go. He says, let's go. Come on, boys. He's like, poke the line here. 211. Thank you so much, QBZ, for renewing your member plus. FBC Firebreak should be easy to get into and quickly understandable, not feel like a second job or that you have to spend an hour setting up your loadouts before you go into a session. This is not that game. It's a pick up and play experience about having fun with your friends when you have the time. This is not to say that Firebreak doesn't have deep player progression and things to unlock. It does, but this isn't about logging in every day for some loot or fear of missing out on materials. I would not describe it as game as a service, but yes, there will be post-launch releasing a steady supply of new content for players to get excited about. Keep the game fresh, engage with the community, and give a reason to come back. Go here. I'm gonna save those. Might use those tomorrow for tomorrow's show. The pre-order sales for Dragon Age Veilguard aren't very good. That's not all that surprising. I don't feel like the trailer, I don't feel like it did that well. I don't think it won a lot of confidence. That very first trailer, I think, hurt them. It felt like a giant vibe shift. A lot of people were like, yeah, it just kind of looks like Fortnite. Yeah, I've been watching the mouse game for a while. I love the vibe of that game. And I'm glad it's coming to a console. I was worried it was going to be a Steam-only thing. So I'll happily play it on my Xbox if it's not on PlayStation. Because I think it looks sick. It's super, super fun. It looks like they've introduced some cool mechanics. With like lassoing and moving around and stuff. It's not just like super duper simplistic shoot. Just looking at some of the responses, it seemed like everybody really enjoyed the partner preview. Subnautica 2, Eternal Strands, Wheel World, WUCHANG, and Firebreak are coming to Game Pass. So those were all announcements that are coming to Game Pass. Why haven't put it in Control's world? I'm a little confused about that as well. Like, I do think Firebreak looks fun, but it is, I don't know. I just don't understand why they went that direction. Like, it looked fun. I would love to play that with you guys. I think that's a perfect community game night, you know? Pull in some VIPs, run around and shoot stuff, you know? Oh, we could also check out the new Astrobot level and the Helldivers little bots and stuff today as well. Bloober Team says, we are thrilled to reveal our new original IP. Watch the official cinematic trailer for Chronos, The New Dawn, a pulse-pounding, third-person survival horror. It's coming to Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox in 2025. So it's a multi-plat game, and you can wishlist it now, apparently, on Steam. All right, I'm going to take us to the writer's room because I kind of need a break anyway. I've been sitting in the chair for 3.5 hours. I need to stretch, take a quick restroom break. All right, I'm going to spam a link in chat. That's where we're headed. If you don't have a membership, consider supporting the channel directly. And when you do that, make sure you pick Member Plus. That way you get into all of the content. It's $6 instead of $5, but you get into more shows like The Green Room, and we will be probably checking out some games today, and that's an advantage to Member Pluses and VIPs. But everybody, every member can come with us right now to the Writer's Room. Thanks so much for being a member, and you may have gotten gifted a membership today. Either for me, we had a nice big day. We bumped that count a little bit. You got a chance now on Friday, tomorrow, the last day, to try to hit 500. Then I got to play Silent Hill 2 in the afternoon, and then you can make Madam play it that night as well. You're going to get a 2-for-1 special. So thank you guys so much for the continued support of the channel. And I dropped some big memberships as well. Let me know if you guys are upgrading, right? Let me know if you're upgrading. And, oh, Super Gaming tried to do one at the buzzer, and he got us to 216. I said if we got to 300, I would drop a 50 bomb. He's trying to make one last effort. we can have some good crossover here if you guys keep it going, but I don't like to do that for too long. So I'll add Super Gamings to the total, and then I've got to end the stream and redirect. A good showing. Much love. Thank you guys so much. I've got to end it and redirect. I was hoping we could make a last mad dash scramble, but we're going to have to call it there. If you want to come with us, click join, grab a member plus, and spend the rest of the afternoon with us. All right? If not, see you in the morning for more gaming news today. Y'all are the best. And didn't you just say the other day talking Halo that UE is not a problem? Now you're saying UE is a problem? Come to the writer's room and I'll explain to you why that's not an equivalency. All right? Let me end and redirect. And then I'll take a quick break, and then I'll come back and I'll explain why that